Hello, Crossroads people. This is Pastor Rick, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to get involved in this journey into mission. I want to thank you for already being a part of the church family and for sensing a call by God to take the next step, to become firmly committed as a member that can be trusted and relied upon officially. So thank you so much for that. Just going to go through a few things today, most of which is in your book that'll help make a lot more sense to you, and a couple things that aren't. So, for example, right here at the beginning, I'd like you to look at page 25, and you probably already read that, but I want to just look at that diagram of leadership. You see, most leadership diagrams are more like a pyramid. They're a pyramid where the leaders are at the top and then the people are down at the bottom like peons or something, and that's not the way we structure things here. At the very top of our ministry is Jesus. He's always the top of everything. We're all about Jesus. But in terms of a leadership structure, our leaders operate from the middle, and we empower people around us to do their work. In your booklet on page 25, the blue text under Serving in Unity says, "What makes Crossroads work smoothly is the humble servant-like spirit of its leaders. Our leaders do not see it as their role to lord it over those in their charge, but desire to serve the body with their gifts and to build the kingdom rather than an empire." You see, one day, the leaders of our church are going to be held accountable for how we've managed our leadership, how we've handled our responsibilities, and whether we've done it to the best of our ability and the best of our desire. And we want to honor the Lord in that. It says in the middle of the page there in the blue text, our leadership team is comprised of a majority of elders. The Bible charges the elders of a church with the responsibility of governing the body as well. So what that means is in the Christian and Missionary Alliance, whatever your leadership structure is, the elders are the majority of it. So in our leadership team, where there are both elders and non-elders in leadership, the majority of that group is eldership. That covers that elder requirement of Scripture. And then in the red text, it says there, "In every area of the ministry of Crossroads, the elders are responsible to be prayerfully in tune with God's direction for our church. What they discern to be God's direction is the direction we go, as gladness and gratitude fills our servants' hearts." In other words, we follow the leaders, and the leaders are the elders. So I hope you see that, and it's not in that pyramid sense, but it's from within the body, from in the middle, where we empower those around us. The next thing that is in your booklet there on page 26 is the statement of faith. And I want you to understand that that is what we believe. It is the statement of faith of the Christian and Missionary Alliance, the denomination, the group of churches that we're a part of, but it's also our statement of faith, because we are a part of the Christian and Missionary Alliance, unashamedly, in fact, excitedly so. We're very grateful that God has provided for us within this group of churches, and this is what we believe. If there are any words there that are new to you or any concepts you don't understand, please take a few minutes to talk those over with the facilitator of your group today.